Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing the second part of my highlighter collection, and you guys, oh sorry the chair just creaked, and a couple of weeks ago I uploaded the first part of my highlighter collection, which was my drugstore highlighters, and you guys seem to really enjoy that video, and obviously I know that the majority of people are probably going to be more interested in the drugstore highlighters, but I know there are a few people that might be interested in seeing my kind of more expensive highlighters as well. So basically the highlighters that I'm going to show you guys in this video are all over £10. So maybe if you're looking for a more kind of expensive highlighter to put on your Christmas list or something, or to spend your Christmas money on, or you might have seen one in the sales or something, I don't know. I just thought I would show you my highlighters over the price of £10. So firstly, quickly, I think I did mention this in my other video, but I thought I'd just quickly talk through the brushes that I use to highlight because I get so many questions. So my favourite brush that I use to highlight is the Morphe M501 brush, which just looks like this, and it's just the perfect little brush. So my second favourite brush is actually the Real Techniques setting brush. I've called this so many different things. I'm pretty sure I've called it the finishing brush like 20 times. But again, I love this one. It's a really good size for highlighting, and this one's just a little bit more dense. I then have this pretty new one, which is by Spectrum. This is the Spectrum B05, and this is just a tiny little brush. You could use this for multiple different things. You could use it to do like a really precise contour, or you could definitely use it to do your highlighter as well, and I love these Spectrum brushes so much. They're quickly becoming some of my favourite brushes ever. And then finally I have two fan brushes, which I don't tend to use that often, but if you are looking for a more kind of subtle highlight and not like really packing it on, then I would recommend getting a fan brush. These are both really nice. Oh, my hair was in it. The first one is by The Body Shop, and this is the N83E brush. And this one is by Real Techniques, and this is called the fan brush. So yeah. So onto the actual highlighters, I'm just gonna zoom you in. So I actually have way more drugstore highlighters than high-end, just because I'm cheap. I've always been a massive fan of drugstore makeup, and I feel like why pay ridiculous amounts for a highlight when I can get something just as good from the drugstore. But that being said, I do have a few. So the first one I'm going to talk about is probably one of my all-time favourite highlighters ever. This is so raved about. You guys will have heard about it before, so I'm not going to go on about it for too long, but this is the Balm Mary Luminizer. You can get this on the Superdrug website. I think you can get it on Boots. I'll also link some other places down below where I think you can get student discount, or maybe it's on offer. But yeah, this is just stunning. Like, I have some of it on now. I'm actually wearing like a combination of 3 different highlighters, but this has been so well loved. I absolutely love it. It's just the best formula in the world. And whenever I wear this, I get compliments because it makes your skin just look so like dewy and gorgeous. Like, it's not shimmery at all. It just makes you look really healthy, so absolutely love this. So that is what that one looks like there. And if you haven't tried this, or you want kind of like a first highlighter or something, I don't know, I would just honestly recommend this to everyone. Next is a highlighter that I've actually got on as well today. I've like layered 3 over the top of each other. Not really sure why, I just felt like putting them all on my face. This is by Topshop, and this is in Crescent Moon. I keep saying it weirdly. So this one looks like this. It's actually a pretty similar formula to the Balm Mary Luminizer. Again, it's like really soft and kind of just, I don't know, it's a really smooth texture. It's not got any like chunky glitter in it at all. It just gives a really nice glow, but as you can see, this Topshop one has a slight kind of pink shift to it. I think this is £12 and it's still available on their website. They do actually have a new white one which is like £10, and I really want to get that as well. I'm definitely going to be putting that on my Christmas list. But yeah, I really love this Topshop one. I think it's so underrated. I haven't really heard that much about it, but I really like it. So next I have my beloved Jeffree Star Ice Cold highlighter. I have such a love-hate relationship with this. Some days I absolutely love it, other days I don't like it as much. But overall I would say that I do actually like this. Mine has gone a little bit lumpy, but I found that if I just kind of don't dip it in the bits that have gone lumpy, if I use this bit kind of around here, and it's fine, and it is actually really gorgeous. As long as you don't put too much on, then I find it can look a little bit kind of clumpy and textured, but if you use this sparingly and just kind of build it up slowly, I think this is an absolutely gorgeous highlighter. And you can now get Jeffree Star on Beauty Bay, which is really good, because obviously Beauty Bay is a UK website and you don't have to pay customs for them. So they actually sell like a lot of American makeup. They sell his lipsticks as well. So the texture of this is really kind of thick. It's like a bright kind of creamy coloured highlighter. It's super pigmented, and the texture of this kind of reminds me of the formula of the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. So if any of you guys have those, then that's what this texture reminds me of. I then have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit. Ow. And this is absolutely amazing. I love this. I originally got it on Cult Beauty. They did used to sell this on Cult Beauty and Beauty Bay, but they're currently out of stock. I think you can be put on a wish list or something, a waiting list or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I did get this when it was available. I was very lucky. And this is absolutely stunning. I don't really use these two colours, but these colours here are just beautiful, and they're so kind of metallic and gorgeous, and the formula of these is beautiful as well. It was £39, but then you do get 4 highlighters, so I personally think it's a pretty good deal. So those are those two on the end there. Although this is quite pricey and it is really difficult to get hold of because it's so popular, I definitely see what the hype is about, and I would definitely recommend it. So if you can get your hands on this, then I do think it is a good buy if you're a highlighter lover like myself. I then have 3 highlighters by MAC. I did used to have MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, but it was too dark for my skin, so I sold it on Depop. But that one is... it was okay, but the 2 that I have got recently are from the Extra Dimension Skin Finish range. I have Double Gleam, which is this one here. It's like a gold colour. These have like a really cool pattern on them. Let me do a close-up. The only thing about these is they are quite pricey. I definitely prefer the Mary Luminizer to these, and these are more expensive, but these are kind of more like unique colours, I think. And I do think these are really pretty highlighters. So this is what Double Gleam looks like. It's like a really pale gold colour. This is definitely lighter than Mary Luminizer, so if you're pale, this is a really good one. And then secondly, I have Soft Frost. And Soft Frost is the duochrome one, which is kind of like, reflects a bluey, sort of lilac-y, pinky colour. That is Soft Frost there. Hopefully you can see the kind of duochrominess. I have actually done a full video on these, so if you check back on my channel, yeah, I've got a full video if you're interested. Then my most recent highlighter purchase is the, this is limited edition, so I wasn't sure whether to include it or not, but you might be able to get it from some certain stores, so I thought I'd just chuck it in here anyway because it is part of my collection. This is the MAC Nutcracker Sweet Peach Face Compact. It has this beautiful like embroidered packaging, and this actually comes with a blush and a highlight, and it's got a little mirror in it as well, so I think this is going to be really nice to travel with, but it's got this really cool like design on it. But the highlighter in this is really stunning, and it's a limited edition Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I kind of really wish that MAC came out with this as a separate highlighter because it is so pretty. It's that one there. I suddenly dropped that, like it just came out the bottom like this. So the next one is the Kathleen Lights Highlighter Palette, and this is a collaboration with Makeup Geek. So it comes in this white sleeve with the rose gold lighting that says Kathleen, rose gold writing, not lighting, that says Kathleen Lights, and then on the back it's rose gold and it's got a picture of her, and then the actual packaging has got this nice like Makeup Geek kind of design on it, really similar to the Manny MUA one, and then on the back it just says Kathleen Lights. I don't know why I'm talking through the packaging so much. So it comes with 3 different highlighters, as you can see, but also as you can see this has been very lightly used, and that is actually because all of these colours are too dark for me. I'm not sure if you can tell, but yeah, the pink is too dark, this one's definitely too dark, and this one is pretty much the same tone as my skin, but just a tiny bit darker, so I can't really wear these, and I think I'm going to sell this on Depop, which is such a shame because the highlighters are really, really gorgeous, but they just don't suit my skin tone at all. But again, if you want to get this new, you can get it on Beauty Bay, I think it's like £45 or something crazy, maybe 40. I really wanted to love it, and the highlighters are gorgeous, they're just too dark for my skin tone, so here is the 3 of them on my hand. They are so pretty, I wish I could keep this. Then the final highlighter, over £10, I have to show you, is actually a cream one, and this is by Sephora. So if you do have a Sephora near you, I know in the UK, we don't have one at the moment, but I think they're building one in London Westfield, so hopefully we'll be able to get our hands on these soon. I got this when I did my order from GoSend, and this I think was $14, but these are the Radiant Luminizing Drops in the shade Morning Light. It says to shake it. And yeah, this is actually gorgeous. I haven't actually used these to wear out yet, but hopefully you can see it's got like a little like dropper thing here. And if I just do a swatch of this on my hand, so it comes out as kind of like a liquid, and then once you kind of blend it out, it just ends up being this really like shiny kind of pale champagne-y golden colour, and this is actually really pretty. The other day I was watching Jamie Genevieve, if you guys know who she is, absolutely love her. She was doing like a tutorial for like wet look skin or something, and she used a liquid highlight on her face, and it made me remember that I had this. And then I went like and put some foundation on. It was like, I don't know, I think it was like 1 in the morning. I just went and did some foundation and then put this over the top of it, but I sponged it on with a beauty blender and it just looked so stunning. Like, it was just the most like gorgeous, like glowy skin. So if you can get your hands on this, I would actually really recommend it. I do really like it. I'm just a bit scared of cream highlights. So those were all of my high-end slash over £10 highlighters. I really hope you guys have found this video helpful or enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what your favourite highlighter is down below. I really want to get my hands on Moonstone by Becca. I don't have any of the Becca highlighters at the moment. I really wanted to get the kind of travel size of Moonstone from Cult Beauty, but it's currently sold out. But as soon as that comes back in stock, I will be snapping it up and I will definitely do a review for you guys. If you have any highlighter recommendations, I would love to hear them down below. Also, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, then I would love it if you would subscribe. I would also love it if you would subscribe to my vlog channel, which is just Soph Does Vlogs, and I'm going to be vlogging a lot more throughout December, so if you're into vlogs, then check it out, although I am the worst vlogger ever. So I hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!